but this is like a lot actually. So after this, we'll be adding the water. Now I have water in this tiny container here. To pour that, I will be needing like a very small spoon, and I'll just bring that. It's because I was not in my home. I was out of state. So that's why I couldn't really post. I didn't really take the tripod, well, because my parents said you can stay a week without uploading. But yeah, I actually had a fun time and I didn't have to worry about uploading. I mean, I do not worry that much, but still, you know. I was a worry-free person and I'm going to give up this. I'm just going to go for the giant spoon. You got to mix it up really well so that way it's like well mixed. I'll just mix it up and I'll be right back to you. The consistency shouldn't be super thick or super thin. The water just acts like a little softener to the slime. This is like a classic slime, but even after you add water, you can add shaving cream to it too. So, which I'll just bring and I'll put it in here. Okay, so guys, I'm just gonna pour in the shaving cream. Not too much. Yes, that should be perfect for a mini slime. Yes, that much is perfect. And just mix it up. And you have like a fluffy slime slash classic slime consistency. I'll just go put this thing back. Okay, I also mixed it. The consistency should be like that. And I am on call with my bestie. Not exactly bestie, but okay, so we added shaving cream, water, and glue. This just helps it make a little really good fluffy slime. Because when you're using just plain regular glue and borax, it's going to get really tough. So that's why we add all these extra things so that it turns softer. Now we're going to add the color. So I was thinking like maybe a really cool purple slime. So I'm just going to quickly get the purple. You can add a little bit of yellow too. I've always wanted to see what it's going to be like with purple and yellow. I bet it's going to be brown, but still. Anyways. So I decided to go with just purple and not yellow and purple because I think I've tried that before. And just mix the color in before. The advantage of mixing the color in before actually adding the activator is that it's quite hard to mix the colors in when you activate it because it's in like a colloidal form or like a solid but liquid kind of form. So at that time it's really hard to mix because, you know, you can't really get it that good of a color. The color won't get mixed. It will just stay in there. I mean, if you are an expert in mixing, you can get it right, but if you're a beginner, just, you know, mix the color first before actually adding the activator. I'll just mix that up, get it a good color, or nicely mixed, and then I'll add the activator fan. Okay, so I mixed it, and it is a great color, actually. Wow. Now, I'm just going to be adding activator. Now, I don't have any other spoons, so I have to bring a spoon for the activator. I've already, like, added the activator in there. My activator is quite crusty. I make a lot of slime off camera, a lot. I'm like a slime awesome person. I don't know how to describe it, but, like, I love slime. Ever since the first day I saw it, I wanted it. So I'll just go bring a spoon for that. So I brought 2 spoons. I was thinking before mixing, I'll add just a drop of activator and a drop of water to like kind of dilute it, but like still keep it soft. So I added a drop activator in there. I added a drop of water. Add more than a drop, just to be sure. Then mix it. I actually don't have my tripod in hand, so it's quite hard mixing it up. Because I'm holding my phone. Hold on, let me get my tripod. Okay guys, I got my tripod, so now finally I'm mixing it. It didn't turn into a slime quite mixture. Probably shouldn't have added that extra water. It kind of interfered. So I'm just going to be adding a few drops of activator right there, just like that. Mix it in completely. The moment you see it sticking together, don't like pull it out of the container. It's not formed yet. Because when you're adding drop to drop, you got to be careful that you're not adding too much. Because if you do, then you might get a hard slime or a putty, which you're not wanting. You're obviously wanting a slime, and if you get something you don't want, you might get upset yourself. So just to not upset yourself, don't add too much activator. Because I've gotten a bunch of fails. Mix it in really well. That way the activator kind of spreads neatly. Yeah. Add a little bit more borax. Just a drop. And mix it in. Now it'll really start to like stick to itself. But keep on mixing it. It should be still a slightly bit, not formed, but it is definitely starting to stick to itself. See, it's getting more gloopy, which I can understand, which might also make you upset. So I'm just gonna add a little more than before. Just a little more. Not too much. You see how that's looking? It looks like clay, right? Then just mix that up all around. That should be a 1st degree slime. You need to add just a little more activator to get it to be actual like 3rd degree slime. So I'm just going to be adding a little bit more. Not too much. Just a little bit more. Yeah, just like that. Just keep on mixing it around. Like that. Should be like super sticky slime. It'll be sticky. So keep on adding drop to drop until you feel the consistency is right. Don't add too much, because then your slime will become super thick. But don't add too less. That way your slime will be too sticky. Like mine is. It's like sticky, but it's stuck to itself. Yeah? Just try to stick it to your hands if you feel like it's still quite sticky. Just add more activator. Just a little bit. I'm adding 2 drops this time, hoping that it will not stick to my hands anymore. It is still quite sticky for some reason. I don't know. I think it is probably because of the meltiness of the slime. I'll just, kind of go wash my hands. Make sure you wash your hands. And I will pour more borax in it. Okay guys, I washed my hands and now I'm gonna pour in not the whole thing that is in there, but just 3 large drops. Hopefully this will help. It's sticking to itself, but it's actually very sticky. That's the thing. Try to get most of it off from your spoon too, because that is also like slime. See how it's like sticking to your hand and the next thing you know it's not? Well, you can just pull it out. It's like a sticky but not pullable, or once you stick it to itself, it doesn't stick again. It's playable. You can, add more borax depending on what kind of consistency you'd want it to be. Oh wow, it's really sticking to my hands. I'll wash them again. Just another last drop of activator. That's gonna be the last. And I'm just like using my hands now. No need of the spoon. It's still sticking a lot, but it's a really cool, stretchy slime, kind of. You can just add more activator to it, So I'm gonna do that. See, it's gonna stop sticking to your hands at some point. Just make sure your surface is covered so that way it doesn't stick to your surface that you're making the slime. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna like roll it off my hands. You can just use the roll trick, or you can use the stick trick. That's this one. Yeah, and there we have it. We have a slime. I know it seems like a fail, but it actually isn't. This is like a sort of snotty slime version of slime. Oh my god, I just knocked the container down. It's drippy. It's really drippy. Wow, it's dripping a lot. So then I decided to just throw in the slime in the activator, which hopefully is not a bad idea. And then roll that slime around to the slime that I have on my hands. Like, look at that. This is like so sticky. Did I get it on the phone? No. It is a little overactivated. Just a bit, but it's like a snotty slime now. Just clean up the table. And the floor, of course. It didn't fall on the floor, but it did fall on my chair. Just roll it out off my hands. Roll it off your hands. You can just pluck it out like that. It is a slime. Isn't that cute? It's like cute slime. I still have a little strand of slime the activator. And I am going to just put that strand in there. It is still quite sticky, but it's not like as sticky as it was before. And my bad, this was like a fail, but also a success. Because you got a slime, but it's like a super snotty kind of type of slime. I do not want to change it. Oh, you can even like add a little bit of glue to it and like make it better, like by adding glue and then add activator again. That can happen. Or it can also happen that when you add a little bit of glue, it like thickens itself up. We'll see what happens when we add glue. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue, not too much, because I've never tried this before. Just that much. Oh, and I will be having comments on this video. So make sure to comment down below what is your favorite video that I've ever posted. Because I have like 19 videos. This one's probably going to be the 20th video. So yeah. Oh, I thought it did kind of thicken it. But it also like made it slightly sticky at the same time. I'm just going to roll out all of that delicious glue. Delicious. You can even change the color at this point because this is like a very, very snotty slime. It is so snot type slime. It's like a literal snot slime, but it's like a really good slime. Because I'm sitting right next to the window, it's like right there. You guys can see super bright. And in the camera, I don't know why it's looking like that, but my slime looks like a violet. In reality, it's like a lavender. Okay, so nothing happened when I added the glue in there, so I'm gonna redo. Add just a little bit more glue. Trying not to add glue like where it like expands with the slime. Like, look at that. So I'm pulling the slime up, folding it in pockets. The glue makes it more sticky, kind of. Wow, people are scamming me on YouTube. Of course. I thought this was going to make it thicker. It's making it. Oh, right. I forgot you were supposed to add a little bit of activator. So I have my activator spoon here. I'm just going to run the spoon over the slime so that way it's like, it works really good. Isn't that cool? Hey, it actually did kind of heal it. It's like a way better slime now. And, oh, I'm going to take the label off this one. I did it myself. I wrote Peach Voyage. Because, like, I had a slime in there before. It was also a homemade slime. Wow, this slime is over capacity. Over capacity. This is like a so easy homemade slime. It's add water in your slime while adding borax. Bam, you got snotty slime. You know, if I dunk this slime in water, all it will do is just like melt it. If it's hot water though, but when it's cold water, it just, you know, kind of dissolves. Oh yeah, and if you get slime in your hair, sorry. Wash it with hot water. Wash your hair with hot water. The slime will melt right back to glue. obviously. And I am taking off the label off this thing. I added clay to my slime, and it did not turn into butter slime. It was in Daiso. It was like cheap clay. So, I mean, I guess that's supposed to have happened. I'm just gonna stop labeling my slimes. Stop labeling my slimes. That's what I'm gonna do. Whoa! Look at that. It is like so different than classic slime, and it is so different than fluffy slime. It's not even on the scale of snotty slime. Snotty slime is like semi-opaque. You can see through it, but it's not opaque. Oh wow. You can see through it, but it's like opaque, which is so weird, but you get snotty slimes at like stores. That's how they are. They're like semi-opaque. And I don't know what is wrong, but those snotty slimes start smelling in about a week. You start getting smells from it, and day by day your slime starts reducing for some reason, which is such a mystery. I feel like there's a ninja that comes in our house and takes small pockets of slime until he can make his very own slime from that slime. I don't know why. This is how great the slime is. It literally, when you just keep it like that, it's gonna fall by itself. So it's like yep, it's a snotty slime. But it's like an opaque snotty slime. I've never been so successful with making slimes. So I just buy slimes. Like, this is a slime that I made at home. A slime that I have right here. You can't see that though, but this one, I had made a slime in this, so I labeled it, but I don't care anymore. This is a store-bought slime. I played with it too much, and look what color it's turned into. It also kind of picks up your hand dirt, so that's kind of weird. It's a very thick slime if you play with it together. If you like, see that clay chunks? See, that's how my slime turned. Or maybe it's just that store-bought slime is a bad idea. This thing here is softer than this. I mean, it has been a few days since I bought that slime, so yeah. And also, I just do not hate this slime. I don't know why. Most of the time I hate slimes when they're so sticky, and now I don't actually even hate it. Okay. Wow. I guess this is it. I'm gonna be wasting you guys' time. Okay, I'm sorry for wasting your time if I did. Bye, guys. Princess R has something to say to you guys. Make sure to listen to her.
Hey everybody, a little disclaimer. Arty Angel had a little secret message for you in that video. There was something on her hand. She wants you to comment it in her comments what it was. Bye!
Oh my god, that was so cringy.